Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 16 now, and I'm managing Portsmouth ladies, and I'm having some weird things happening on my analytics screen here. But anyway, I'll just carry on and see if everybody says it's okay when they come in, hopefully. Yeah, so WSL1 spent quite a while in the second division. WSL2 took me a while to get out of there, but eventually I did. And I'm finding it quite tough. Today we've got 3 games coming up. Chelsea, Manchester City and Manchester United. They're all going to be tough games. If we lose all of those, we could find ourselves in the bottom 2 or 3. Okay, let's jump into the game. Okay, so yeah, I've been a little bit lazy. The last game that we played was in the English Women's League Cup, and we got battered actually 3-1 against Brighton there. But we've got the FA Cup 4th round, and all these games now are going to be in January. We're actually on the 20th of December in game. 20th, so we've got a full month. So like I say, I've been a bit lazy. I need to do a bit of button clicking to get us through to there. And I am wondering whether I should put some friendlies in, because that is a very, very long break. Can I actually put some friendlies in there? Let's have a look. 2030 January. Yeah, so we're playing that's the 20th, right? Okay. So if we go on the 13th, and let's just pick, we'll pick Cambridge. And hiya, Stevie. Yeah, not too bad. How's it going with you, mate? And then I think we'll do one the week before as well. So that was the 13th. We'll do one on the 6th as well. I don't really want to go 4 weeks without playing any games. So let's just West Brom confirm, right? Yeah, so lots of button clicking to go. So Stevie, can you see me full screen? Because I don't know whether YouTube have changed it, but on my analytics screen here, which is basically, it's got the analytics on it, also shows me what you're seeing, but I've got a landscape and a portrait view. Obviously the portrait view is a waste of time because it's all meant to be done in landscape. Can you oh good, can't believe it's Friday already. I know, Stevie, time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. So I'm guessing then, from the fact that you're actually talking to me, everything he's viewing all right. It must be something new that YouTube are doing. They spring these things on you. Normally, right, okay. Normally on my analytics screen here that I'm looking at here, I get the click rates, the average view duration, concurrent viewers, and all of that, and then I get a landscape image of what you're seeing. So that can usually tell when things are going a bit pear-shaped. At the moment it's saying it's excellent, but if I get the spinning wheel of death, I know it's buffering. So but now they seem to have put that to one side. That's still there, but I've now got a portrait version of exactly the same screen of the left-hand side of it, which seems a little bit bonkers. Unless they're doing that for people who are streaming on the phone, maybe. Maybe it's something I'm going to have to get used to. If you can see and hear me all right, then that's fine. Okay, so I'll put some friendlies in there, and let's crack on. Yeah, there are 1 or 2 games on tonight, aren't there? I think it's I think Chelsea are playing tonight, aren't they? In the Caribou Cup, I think it is. Okay, Morgan's injured. 6 to 9 weeks. Marvellous, that. Yeah, I should really have done all of this, to be honest. I should have Leah's injured as well, only for a day. Right, okay. Not quite sure how these people are getting injured because we're not playing any football. So are they tripping over the cat in the kitchen or something? What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, normally it would be a Friday. I mean, I have thought about like because I was saying like not to do Mondays anymore, but doing Tuesdays is not great going forward because there's Champions League games on a Tuesday. So, I mean, it is what it is. Just watch Rangers lose in the Conference League qualifiers. The game was horrific, really. Bloody hell. Yeah, Celtic came a bit of a cropper as well, didn't they? Enderby is now injured as well. 1 to 2 days. Yeah, we just need to get through this period and then shortly listed players and they're in end of contracts. Wilding, Molly Graham, Kinzet, Lisa Rogers. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think we need better players than that now. Because the problem that we've got here is that, I mean, if we just look at the league, and of course I've done it again, I've gone to look at the league when we're in the cup, and that doesn't work. Oh my God, every single time. Right, okay, yeah. I mean, we played, I mean, we are a game behind Spurs, West Ham. In fact, we're a game behind everybody. That game in hand is the United game. But if we lose these next 3 games, City, Chelsea, and United, and Everton and London City, put a few points on, we could find ourselves dragged right into the relegation area. But then a win in that game in hand would take us up here. It's very strange, isn't it? Never mind. So I take it then that the Europa League, oh no, it's the Conference League. Oh, Conference League qualified, right? Okay. So I take it the Conference League then are behind in that respect because we've had the Champions League draw today, haven't we? So obviously that's up to date. Training at the moment, constantly trying skills rather than. I mean, why are you picking on Tia Primer there? I don't want Primer upset. So why are you picking on Primer there? No, I'm going to. Yes. So we've got 5 players who are happy. Oh no! There's more. 17 players getting buy-in. 16 players lost buy-in. Okay. I mean, obviously a bit of buffoonery going on there. So due to your performance in the league, so obviously the board then think we're doing okay. I mean, we'll just leave it as it. I always think that's a bit of a banana skin, that. Yeah, I should have on Tuesday. I should have gone in quickly and clicked forward to the 20th because this is not very exciting, is it? Pumping me expectations. Okay, fine. I've got another one coming up because we play Forest on the 20th in the FA Cup. Did you see the FM27 news we got today? Yeah, Stevie, it was a bit of I just felt like the they come on because they felt that they had to, just to mutter some words. I kind of felt like that's what it was. We didn't really learn anything, did we? I mean, I think the fact that they've had to come on and say there will be a game in November, FM27 will be coming out, it's not to their credit, is it really? I mean, you would expect that, really. But I suppose they've had to do it because of FM26. But I'll be much more interested when in September they start issuing some like more interesting, positive news. But I suppose at the end of the day, it is positive in that they've actually come out, and I think he's been employed, hasn't he, to be somebody that's going to be front facing, and he's going to come out and speak to us and put our mind at rest, kind of thing. I think one of the things that he did say, though, that I mean, whether this will happen or not, I don't know, but he did say that they've listened to people, and the game is going to be much more immersive. I hope that happens, because I said it I've said it a few times now. You click the button at the start of a game, and you're basically just watching a ball running around if the shouts don't work and anything else doesn't work particularly well, then what is your role? Your role's not that much, is it? Particularly on the console version as well, because who knows who does the coaching, who does the training, who knows? I've no idea who does that. I'm assuming it's the assistant manager, but I mean, again, once again, we've spoken about this. Portsmouth get Chelsea in the League Cup. Of course we have. I mean, they may as well have not even said that. It's a guaranteed we get Chelsea in the League Cup. I mean, God forbid we get somebody that's we can beat and get through. Gordon Bennett. I'm glad I played them couple of games anyway. Just keeps them on the toes a little bit. Although there's me whinging, but United have got City in the League Cup, so Manchester Derby in the League Cup. Low FA Cup turnout. Well, it looks like it's going to be very quiet tonight, Stevie. Very quiet indeed. Although I have had 18 clicks on here, so if anybody is in the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and it is and we're managing a Portsmouth lady. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Morgan is out injured. Right, okay. I've got the wrong squad plan on the sheet here, so that's good. It's great when you're organised, isn't it? Right, Simpson can come in there. That's fine. And then we've got Hack. Did I play? I've got a feeling I did, didn't I? I played a weakened team against Bristol. Yeah, because Enbury, it's that Leah, although is she injured? No, she's all right. Kinzer and James. I think we are playing Kinzer all the time, aren't we? Let's bring Scarfield in. And then at the back, Graham Clark. I think it should be Thomas, and Hack is on a fitness. Do we risk Hack? And we've got Boyd. And Simpson, yeah, that's it. Princess, So Princess has scored 2 goals, 6.68. Polly scored 7 goals, 6.92. Right, let's do that then. Okay. So the bench is looking a little bit thin. We've really only got Rouse that we can use off the bench. Right, okay, let's give that a save. Let's go and see if we can beat Nottingham Forest and get through to the next round of the FA Cup. Yes, this must be something new that YouTube are doing for people who live stream using the phone. It must be. Yeah, obviously because our OBS is streaming in 16:9, then that'd be a bit more handy if it was a little bit more intuitive, where it realised that you were doing it in 9:16. That's a bit confusing, that. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, can we get a win on the board for the new year, girls? Can we sort this out? Because it'd be nice to get a win going into these 3 really big games. I feel like if we lose these next 3 games, potentially we could be in a relegation battle. But it depends what the teams below us do. I think in our situation at the moment, we just need 2 or 3 teams to be worse than we are. I think that's the way we've got to look at it, and then go into the summer transfer market and try and strengthen. Although, as I found out with the Lulitano save, that's a very, very easy thing to say and a completely different thing to do. Okay, Simpson, corner. Get your head on it. Way underneath that one. Absolutely awful. Well, we have had 4 shots, 1 on target. Let's go positive. Nice ball up to the wing. Leah was actually starting to work up a little bit of something on that side, wasn't she? Ooh, past the post. Yeah, Leah was starting to perform a little bit. Let's give him a demand more. Hey, Jess Simpson. Yeah, you see quite a few of those goals in Football Manager, where the keeper makes a great save, or it pings off somebody and pings straight out to the striker. We're doing all right though. I don't think Forest are particularly good, are they? So we're doing all right at the moment. Yeah, I had a quick look at Grant's new TikTok thing that he's doing. And it looks quite impressive. I don't know who does his thumbnails for him, but the thumbnails are very, very good. I've given him a follow anyway. I'm not really sure how TikTok works. I don't really use it, so. Right, let's give him a pleased. Yeah, I just want to get my hands on FM27 now. It's even I'm getting bored with FM26. I just want the new game to come out and let's get our teeth into it, see what it looks like. There was so afterwards I went on was it on their, it might have been on their website or I can't remember now, but anyway, they did like a question and answer thing, and it was a complete waste of time because people were asking like relevant questions and then the answers were all, well, I can't really tell you about that now, and you'll see when the game comes out. It's like, well, what have you done a question and answer for if you're not going to answer anything? I'd like to be, I mean, it's 40,000 now, apparently. 40,000 people have put the names forward to be testers. I mean, normally those kind of odds, I don't normally do well when it's those kind of odds. But it'd be nice if I got selected, particularly for the console version. Okay, 2-0 now. Oh, Kinza. I'll tell you what, it's amazing how quickly it starts going dark. I mean, we're still in August and it's going dark here. Right, let's make some changes. So let's bring Clark and Graham on at the back. Barry's looking tired. But that's one of the bad injuries, isn't it, Barmer? So Barmer can't play there. So let's bring Hannah on and she can play there. And Miller can come on there. We'll just do a few changes. Let's go in here though. Kinzat, Sarfield, Leah, Hannah, drop Hannah in there. I think we are going to get a really good game this year. Could be blind faith, but it's just a gut feeling. I'm really positive, Stevie. It's nice to talk to somebody who is positive about FM27 coming out, because I think because of how long it took them and how bad the game was, Football Manager's got a really bad image now that it needs to get over. But I am really, really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be like you. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. I'll be absolutely gobsmacked if it's not. Because I think essentially now they've got a very good game now. Now they've ironed out all the problems. I'm not saying they've ironed them all out because, like we said before, there might be areas of the game that I never go into that are still a bit buggy. But for what I need, it works now and it's doing a job. I mean, obviously we've got the transfer system that needs overhauling and all of that kind of thing. But at the end of the game does work quite well now, and they've got a really good basis to work on. So, like you, I'm buzzing for it coming out. Absolutely, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm definitely very glass half full on it, without a shadow of a doubt. But I think you do get a lot of people who are very negative about the game, which is it's a great shame, really, because I mean, all computer games have the faults, don't they? And I'm playing Avatar at the moment, and for me, Avatar borders on the brilliant and the frustrating, all in a 3 hour period of playing. I mean, the modelling is just out of this world. It looks incredible. But then some of the mechanics in the game, like trying to get some of the fruits off trees, when they're high up in a tree and you have to fly on your thingamabob, and then you have to drop down and pick it while you're dropping. But then you do it 3 times and die 3 times. The mechanics of the game are not amazing, but the game itself on the whole is amazing. So, it's, you get, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's probably one of the best games I've played recently, but that crashed on me. So it is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, you just have to put up with these things. Right, okay. Right, when do we play now? Chelsea in 3 days. Lovely. 3 days. Oh, they've done it again. You see, this needs fixing, doesn't it? They've done it again. So the League Cup quarter-final, Chelsea, and then we're playing them in the league. So they've done the same thing again. Oh well. Right, let's rest the place for a couple of days. So we've got 4 games now. We've got Chelsea twice, Manchester City, and Manchester United. So it doesn't really get any tougher than that, does it? I don't think. Well, Stevie, what we're in, we're nearly half an hour in, and there's only me and thee. This is a bit of a first. If there is anybody who's just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and Portsmouth set a new gate receipts record, and I'm managing Portsmouth ladies. Just got them promoted into when I say just, it was a bit of a tussle. Right, okay. Yeah, so Balmer is out injured. Morgan's injured. Wow. So they've all got fairly bad injuries. I think we just go with the same team, to be honest. I think. Do we? Or do we change and put Princess up front? I think I might put, because it's the cup, isn't it, this one? The league game is more important. We'll put Bowie out on that side there. In fact, you know what I might do? I might put Hannah in there and play a little bit more defensively. Let's just change it for these games. And let's just try and stiffen that midfield up a little bit. And it's snowing, don't you know? Right, I don't think I'm going to click too many buttons in this one. It is what it is. I don't think shouts are going to work. I certainly can't do any. If I go positive or attacking, we'll just get done at the back. So let's just see what happens. City are beating United. Big hoof up pitch. Okay, decent save there, close range save. This Caribou Cup malarkey, it doesn't seem very fair, does it? Really, you've got the likes of Chelsea playing in it tonight, But then there are certain Premier League teams who are not playing in it. So City are not in it, for instance, which seems a little bit, we're missing out on a round. Which obviously is to our benefit. I don't know. I think it should be more of a level playing field. I have to keep reminding myself here that we're in the yellow shirts. Okay, well, we're getting away with it at the moment. Brought a few fans with us. Very nice to see. 4 shots, nothing on target. The best we can hope for this, I think, is going to penalties, winning on penalties. I think that's the best we can hope for. Okay. I mean, maybe we are going to have to do something now then. They do that up here as well. Teams that qualify for Europe miss a round. It's not fair, is it, Stevie? It's not fair because, the cup games, obviously we know there are things that like giant killings. So, if City played, let's say tonight or last night, and played, I don't know, Portsmouth or something, and got knocked out, then they're out, aren't they? Whereas now we and the other thing as well is, Chelsea could lose tonight, so it's one team less for City to have to, one of the top teams less for City to have to play. I don't think it's right that it's because all these decisions are made, aren't they, by people who are way above our pay grade. Right, come on, girls. Let's try and get an equaliser here, can we, please? Nope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get everybody in at the same time. Quite right as well, yeah. Maya Letitia. I wonder if she's got anything to do with Matt Letitia. Well, that's okay. We're out of the cup. I'm not too bothered about that, to be quite honest. The league is what we need to be worrying about. Poor ball. I don't think anybody's seen my post, have they? Nobody will be expecting me to come on a Thursday night. They'll all be expecting. Although I did say at the end of the stream on Monday that I wouldn't be on Friday. Great ball. United 1, City 1 in the other game. How many games are on anyway? Is it? It's not. It can't be semi-final. This can it? I wouldn't have thought. Offside. Saved it anyway. Let's give them all the demand more. Never saw your post either. It just pops up you alive. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, I did put a post up, so I don't know what happens to them. I'm not quite sure. Hiya, Stuart. Join the club. There's 3 of us now. Oh my god. Right, okay. Primer can come on. Enderbury can come on. And let's change the 2 DMs, I think. James Evans and who's the other DM? Is she injured? Graham can play there, can't she? What, with 73 minutes, let's make them all. Simpson, but Morgan's injured, isn't she? So let's bring Clark on over there and give her a run out. Thoughts on City's UCL draw? Tough, Stuart. Tough, I think is the word. Tough. City are beating United 2-1 now. Right, so my striker's on a 6. And who is this? Is that Hannah on a 6 as well? Let's just sympathise. Where am I in the league? Near the bottom, Stuart. Near the bottom. We'll have a look at that in a sec. That was FA Cup. That we just got beat in the FA Cup. So let's just give that a save. Yeah, so we've got Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United coming up, and we are 10th in the league. So we have got that game in hand. If we can win that, although that game in hand is against United, who are 2nd, that would take us to 18 points. So we would be mid-table. Right, just need to have a look at this now. Okay, so we're now playing Chelsea again, only this time it's at home in the league. So maybe the AI's master plan is to have us get beat in the cup, but then we're going to beat Chelsea in the league. Let's be positive. Bottom two's form is terrible. Yeah. I mean, let's just have a look at that again. Yeah. I mean, worryingly, Everton though, 3 wins, a loss and a draw, so they're playing not too badly really. But Ipswich and Birmingham, yeah, not doing well at all, are they? And I mean, look at the goals that Ipswich conceding, -34. At least we have got a positive goal difference, which is a good thing. I mean, 10 goals against, There's only Arsenal, I think. It's only Arsenal that can beat that. So the defence is doing all right. Although I think it'll be different after these 3 games, but Chelsea coast past Pompey. Those are, though, those are the teams we need. Birmingham and Ipswich. Have we played them yet? So we drew against Birmingham. So we dropped 2 points there. And then Ipswich. Where the bloody hell are Ipswich? Oh, there. Oh, we beat Ipswich 3-0. Okay. I mean, those are the teams we need to be putting the ball in the back of the net, because at least that keeps them below us in the league. Right, we'll move Hannah forward and we'll bring in Barry. Kins at 6.77. Primer can come back on the wing. Polly up front. Right, I think we go with that. Let me just check everything out. Where possession is right. Barry by Leah. Kins at Scarfield. Right. Let's go with the match. Getting a few fans in now, aren't we? We're I mean, it's only a small stadium, but it is looking quite populated, which is good. Back in blue again. I don't like playing in yellow. It confuses me, especially when the away team, the home team, are playing in blue. It really confuses me. Right, again, I think it's very dangerous to be clicking buttons, because if I go anything other than balanced, I think Chelsea will just... I'm hesitating to click any buttons at all. Lee just stands there and gives the ball away. Right, well, we are going to have to go positive now then, aren't we? You can't do right for doing wrong, can you, really? You think, right, I'm not going to click any buttons, because I don't... And then you don't click any buttons and you still get beat. Poor. Had a chance to win that ball then, and we didn't do. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. 2-0. So not even half an hour on the clock, and we're doing worse in this game than we did in the other one. Now don't head it. chest the ball down and then control it. Can we get a goal back? And we are capable of doing it. Polly, is that going to get disallowed? No. Nice goal that was. Did she stay on side? It was tight, wasn't it? Nice finish though from Polly. She's scoring goals, but she's scoring nowhere near as many as she did last season. Hit it. 2-2. Polly again. Okay. The keeper made a bit of a hash of that. That was a nice finish. Smart finish from Polly, that was. Okay, I'm going to say pleased, I think. That's definitely changed my half-time talk, without a doubt. That Vivian Lear is on a 6.3 again. I wish I could get a consistent tune out of her because we need that right wing to be working properly. Point from here would be decent. Yeah, definitely, Stuart. Yeah. I mean, if we could get a point out of the next 3 games, that would be amazing. How are Everton are drawing 0-0 at Arsenal at the moment? Who were the other one? Who was bottom? London City are getting beat. See, Millie Bright there, she knows how to take a ball like that. Lean back, take it on your chest, let it drop, control it. Don't just head it into the wilderness. Okay, we are looking incredibly tired now. Well, having said that, we've just played Chelsea, so they should be as tired as we are, but they've scored 3 goals and right, I think we are going to have to do something in defence, aren't we? Clark. Kinset, we can bring Hannah on for. We'll bring Primer on. And, I mean, let's just bring Princess on and stick her up top. Can Barry play on the wing? Right, Barry, you can go out there then. Barry, Princess, Polly. Okay. 3rd goal, girls. Can we get back on even terms again? We're going to need the ball, though, to do that, so. So Everton still weirdly drawing at Arsenal. That's a strange result. Unlucky. I can't remember who's bottom. Oh, it's Ipswich, isn't it? Are Ipswich winning there? It looked like Ipswich were winning there, 1-0. Yeah, Ipswich are beating Spurs 1-0. That's a bit of an unlikely result, isn't it, really? London City getting beat by Brighton 3-1 now. Everton still drawing at Arsenal. It's a shame that I was only just talking about our goals against. We've only, was it 10 we conceded all season? We've just conceded 4 against Chelsea. Five. Right, I'm going to have to be angry, girls. I'm sorry about that, but getting done like that is, it's not great, that. Let's have a look how the league stands now. So Everton, we've still got that game in hand though. Although it wouldn't take us this far up the league now because other teams are putting the points on the board. Right. We need to keep Ipswich and London City in those positions now. But we are only 3 points away from 12th. It kind of shows the levels, that result. Yeah, definitely, Stevie. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know too many of the women's players, but I recognise quite a few in that Chelsea team to be like top women's players. So it is what it is. It's if we can get that 12th position and then build for next season, but we are going to need a healthy transfer budget. I mean, we've got 850,000 in the bank, so we're doing all right in that respect. And I have still got money to spend here, but I don't think it's worth doing that at the moment. 1,361k. Hi, Cameron. How are you doing, mate? What's wrong with her then? 30k, 575 a week. She's a model professional. 5'9" as a centre back. Not too bad. Villa just announced Wilson Jackson, hopefully Rafael Leo. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I mean incomings are always positive, aren't they? Her contract's running out. All right, okay. I bet she won't come to us. She will come to us. Oh no, I didn't do. I didn't put a rest period in, did I? Playing City on the 30th. It's 29th. I missed it. Hi, Jason. Have you missed much? We've got battered by Chelsea twice. But we beat Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup fourth round. We're playing Spurs in the fifth round. But yeah, it's a tough little stint here in the league. Chelsea, City, and United. Oh, they've done it again. That must be a coding error, that mustn't it? Must be a coding error. So we had Chelsea in the cup and the league, and now we've got Spurs in the cup and in the league. You should give any other top clubs have players' contracts running out. I might be able to pick up another one or two like that. Yeah. FM26 is now confirmed, promising to make it more FM24 like, apparently. Yep, we'll see, Jason. We will see. I mean, the problem is I can't really afford them now because that more or less wipes me out. Oh, she's got a transfer arranged. Yeah, I can't really afford anybody else now. Um, are the City shirts the same? Are the City shirts the same? Do you mean in game are the City shirt? FM26 on Steam is still £49.99 still, and they say PlayStation is that's 15 quid more than I paid. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Right, let's bring Primer in. I think Polly will come good if we surround her with better players. I think that's the... Oh, I didn't read up, Cameron. Got my shirt on, didn't I? Even right. Yeah, I mean, it is, isn't it, Cameron? It is. Yeah. Sorry, Cameron. I didn't read your first. Um. Yeah. I. Let's just say I don't pay full price for shirts. Let's just put it that way. Should we try something a bit different? Let's. Can Princess play as a deep line forward? She can. I mean, you know. Oh, is she? Right, okay. She's on loan, is she, from... Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I would... I would probably play a more conservative game against Manchester City, but it never works for me, that. Collector's item, no Real Madrid for City, so Barcelona instead. Yeah, but if you think about it, Jason, it had to be, didn't it? You know, I'm not saying anything, but the day that it was announced that Rodri was going to Barcelona, I immediately said to myself, "We'll get Barcelona in the Champions League." So if you look at it, the two top players that have gone from City recently are De Bruyne to Napoli and Rodri to Barcelona, and we've got both of those in the Champions League. Saying nothing though, saying nothing. No conspiracy theories around here. Okay, let's go to the game and let's see if playing two up top. I've kind of wondered for a while now whether Polly might benefit from having a strike partner. Let's see whether that works or not. I mean, to be honest, playing this attacking midfielder at the moment is not working anyway because Barry's having to play every game because Barmer... oh, no colour clash here then. Why have we changed shirts? That don't make sense. Yeah, it's definitely a tough draw, though. There's no doubt about it. Very, very tough. I mean, if we get that centre back, I mean, we've not been conceding, well, before the Chelsea game, we've not been conceding too many goals anyway, have we? So that can only be a good thing. I mean, going back to the shirts thing, the clubs must make an absolute fortune out of shirt sales, mustn't they? I mean, 90 quid for a bit of cloth with a bit of writing on. Absolute joke. Oh, nice finish from Polly. But of course, the problem, it's like a lot of these things, isn't it? That it's been disallowed as it's. Well done. Disallow it. Of course you will. Oh my God. Yeah, it's like a lot of things, isn't it, in society that, you know, if people are buying them and they will and buy them in the droves, then they'll just charge it. If nobody bought them and it's just sat on the rails in the shop, then they'd have to do something about that. So I don't know about City. They don't have many fans. So we've had 4 shots here, 2 on target. We've actually we're doing all right in this game, but of course you're playing Manchester City and you have to have that goal disallowed. They get a penalty, we get a goal disallowed. Hoof. Bring it down on your chest and control it. Stop heading the bloody thing. Good save. My God, look at the tiredness. We've not even got to half time yet. Gobby, they can't hit yet. Oh, God. Go on. We'll play the game. We'll encourage. Right. Okay. So what have we got here then? So Leah can come on that right hand side. The problem is because of injuries, Simpson's playing a hell of a lot of football now. Clark can't really play out there. Hack can't play out there. Thomas can't play out there. Sorry about that, everybody. OBS decided to disconnect and then reconnect. Okay, well, we're still only 1-0 down, so if the game will let Polly score a goal that's not offside, then we could get back on level terms. We've got no chance, have we? Absolutely no chance. Polly put the kettle on. Discourage long shots. Go on, we'll go with that. Yeah, but it's because we're playing City, Jason, isn't it? You know, she's had a goal disallowed. and then she hits the post. So, like I've said many times before, I don't think in Football Manager I've ever had a giant killing. So the chances of us beating Manchester City here are very, very, very slim. Let's bring Bowie on, and we'll bring Hannah on. And I put Rouse on there, didn't I, as well? Yeah, let's do all 5 changes. Let's do that. Polly's in again. Too far. Ooh, Princess, it's 1-1. It's given that as well. I think it was FM22. Man United in the FA Cup with Swindon. Well, I mean, Football Manager going to prove me wrong here because we've just equalised and we're going to get the winner now. So, Football Manager is going to prove me wrong. Straight from the kickoff. That's a bit worrying. Captain because we won the League Cup with Hull City from League One. Okay, as you were, we're losing 2-1 again. What are the other scores? Ipswich have just pulled level. London City are beating Everton 3-1. So that levels it up at the bottom, doesn't it? I mean, let's just go attacking. It's not going to make any difference, but... Corner. Are we going to get to see it? No, we're not. Yeah, no, Jason. I haven't watched any of them. But I did hear that Celtic had a bit of a disaster. And Stevie said when he came in tonight, he'd just watched the Rangers game, and that was horrific. We've got an equaliser here. Polly's got the equaliser. It's 2-2. I mean, does this count as a giant killing? I think it might do, you know. I think I might take this as a giant killing. They do put a lovely ball over the top. For God's sake, what is going on here? Right, let's address the team. I'm going to give them delighted for that, you know. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that as my first ever giant killing. I'm going to take that as my first ever giant killing, I think. Right, let's give that a save. And a league game. Yeah, it's a league game, yeah. Yeah. So we're on 16 points. So conveniently now Birmingham City and London City are both on 13 points. So 3 points behind us. But Everton, that's very close, isn't it? So Everton are only 4 points behind us. Yeah, I know, Stephen. OBS keeps dropping out. I've no idea at all. I had to start the stream twice tonight. I don't know what it is with the live stream. I don't know. I never have problems recording videos normally. But as soon as I kick a live stream off, that's twice tonight OBS has dropped out. I've no idea. I don't know what it is. I never, ever, ever have a problem with OBS. Never. It never lets me down. I record so much stuff using OBS. And some of the recording sessions I do for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they can last, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Never have a problem with it. Get it on live stream and it starts dropping out. Unless it's not OBS, it might. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, to be quite honest. Right. I mean, let's take that as a positive. Let's say, and United have just got beaten at home by Arsenal. So let's hope we're now playing the catch-up game. Let's be glass half full. We're going to beat United here and get 19 points and pull ourselves to a little bit more safety. Right, hold on a minute. Let me just have a quick look because we need as much. Oh, of course, they've stuck the bloody. Oh, we could do without these cups. We're absolutely shattered at the moment. No, we're not playing United. We're playing Spurs in the FA Cup 5th round. Right, okay. Well, I thought it was my goalkeeper that was injured then. Let's play it for a couple of days. Youthful Portsmouth draw with Manchester City. Oh, we get to find out now, don't we, whether we've got this centre half coming in from United. Are we going to manage to sign her or not? Oh. All I can do is apologise. I don't know what else to say. That's 3 times tonight now that OBS has dropped and then reconnected. I've no idea at all. Technicalities wise, I don't really have a lot of luck with these live streams at all. I have no luck with them at all. Right, so I'll put a rest period in, haven't I? Let's give that a save. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. If anybody fancies subscribing to the channel as well, that would be of great help. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Just hit the button, hit the notification bell as well, because I do have all the saves going up at the same time, so you will get notified of those as well. Neville fears Polly threats. Oh, there we go, you see. We're getting notorious. Well, Polly is. Okay, I'm going to go with the same again, I think, to be honest. Why not? How was that? Millie played 6.76, 6.83. Yeah, we'll bring Boyd back in now, I think. You see, that's why I brought her in, because she's an amazing playmaker. I mean, it's a cup game, so right, let's give that a save. Let's go into this now. Right, how are we going to do against Spurs? I mean, our tail should be up a little bit after getting a point at City. The really interesting thing for me about FM27 is going to be, it's mainly going to be whether they're going to give us some more content or not. You know, upgrading the staffing and just, you know, giving us. I don't think they will do it because I think, as we've discussed before, the console version is designed for the younger generation who I think they think have not got enough patience to be more in depth with the game. But that's my big hope, that they're going to make the console version a little bit. I don't expect it to be a mirror image of the PC version, but a little bit more like the PC version would be great. Hannah scored that while winning 1-0. Got a little bit of luck there, which we do need. Chelsea getting beat by United. It's a nice dream, highly unlikely though. Yeah, I know, Jason. I know. It would be very nice though. I mean, you know, it's like you've got to be like realistic, haven't you? And just say, well, okay, they're not going to do everything I want. But for me, I mean, okay, but the transfer market is a nightmare on PC and console. So if they did something better with that across the board, then that would be great. But for me, the staffing's a real big one for me. Because, like I said, I have no idea who does my coaching. Literally no idea. Haven't got a clue. Even if they just gave us one attacking coach, one defensive coach, one goalkeeping coach, one technical coach, etc., that would be better than nothing. But I really do. I could turn Glazer and Nurse clear off and Carrick sacked tonight. Are they playing tonight, United? Are they playing tonight? Chelsea 1, Luton 0, Fulham 2, Wimbledon 0. Now Sunday, come on Ipswich. They weren't playing football on Saturday, that's for sure. Yeah, it's started off a funny old season, hasn't it? But then there is a lot of shuffling around. I mean, look at Villa, like Cameron was saying before, that's like, is that at least 3 players that they've got coming in? Simpson, I'm really, really missing that backup left full back. Uh, really, really missing her. And I've not got that. I've taken her off the bench, haven't I? Let's put Clark there. Right, Kinzat wants to drop in there. Clark, Boyd, Barry, Bowie, yeah, okay. Okay. Second goal. Beating Tottenham here. Does this class as a giant killing? I don't think it does really. Tottenham are not that fancied, are they? I mean, maybe they're not that great then, Spurs, because they've just given us the ball there, and that's usually an indication of inferiority. So, ooh, unlucky. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Finally got them into WSL1, but we are struggling a little bit. I think if we keep on our trajectory at the moment, I think we might just survive. I think. Right, we'll have to make some more changes, I think. Another couple incoming. Right, let's bring Graham in and let's do that, I think. Save from the keeper. Tottenham have got one back. It's a pity there's no Everton fans in. I could ask them what this NDA is like that we've been linked with. And we're going to scrape it to the end. I don't know where Tottenham are in the league. It's a bit of a weird result, this. Jason, he's good. Good player, to be fair. Right, okay. I must admit, it's the weirdest time supporting my club. I literally have no idea what's going on. I don't know who sanctioned all of these. Nice goal. Who sanctioned all of these purchases, but then just to sell them again? I just can't take Maresca seriously. Yeah, I mean, the jury's out. Literally no idea. No idea. He seems a very, very confident person, which I suppose you're going to have to be coming in after Pep. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. What do we think about this Bradley Barcola going to Liverpool? Whoa. I don't know what he has to be confident about. I think he's confident in his own ability, I think. But Leicester and Chelsea fans couldn't stand him, really. Okay. Right, okay. That's interesting. A player who I've never liked was Jamie Vardy. And I didn't like him. I didn't like his character, his personality, or anything. But he's done a recent he's done a recent like one-to-one talk, and he said that when Maresca was in charge at Leicester, he said he was set. In fact, I think he said Maresca is the best manager he's ever had, which I thought, okay, fine. Barcola, interesting one, but essentially what is 130 mil for a reserve is crazy. I mean, prices are just mad, aren't they? Yeah, it's like when Fergie left United. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Stevie. You'll hate Enzo then if you didn't like Vardy. All right. Yeah, I thought it was an interesting comment from somebody that I don't really like, and I've never really trusted what he says. But then he comes out with Maresca's the best manager that he's ever played under. I don't know. I think I think the Premier League this season is going to be very, very interesting. And I think there's space in there for somebody to come through, like a Bournemouth or a Brighton or whatever, to come through and stake a claim, I think. But it's going to be very, very interesting. Right, now can we play United? Yes, we can. Third, right, okay. So more rest time. Okay, couple of days. So basically, this is our game in hand, isn't it? As it is for United as well. I mean, if they win this, they can't go above Chelsea. Transfer deadline today. We're going to get this this new signing in or what? Only one game gone and I'm sick of it already, to be honest. Yeah, and it is. It's just bonkers. Yeah, you're right. I think Arsenal are nailed on for it. But having said that, this is why I think that. I mean, at the moment, I'm apart from Haaland in our team, I'm looking at it thinking mid-table, top half table. I think that's maybe all we're good for at the moment. But then, have Liverpool strengthened? I mean, Arsenal certainly have. United signings are, kind of middle of the road average. I mean, you would think Tottenham would do well. Oh, that's a point as well. So in mid-season, in pre-season, Savinho played out of his skin for us. He was absolutely amazing. His dribbling skills and everything were brilliant. But anyway, they still let him go, and he scored an absolute corker for Tottenham. It was against Charlton, so I mean, whether he'll be able to do that against Premier League teams, I don't know. But Marmoush has gone there as well, so City are mid-table and rest all gone by Christmas. Yeah, it's a very strange time being a City fan. And that's coming from somebody who's been a City fan not just for the last 10 years, but for the last 60 odd years. So, but of course, like the recent memory, the last 10 years have been amazing. Spurs were awful at the weekend, yeah. But then, with Savinho on the wing and Marmoush coming in, if they play to Marmoush's strengths, they've got a cracking player there. I mean, City never did, so. Hey, we've got Newell. 23-year-old centre-back. Lucy Newell coming in. Nice. I don't know what you're worried about, spending 100 million and then trying to buy more, yeah. Yeah, but we have brought a lot of money in, Jason, haven't we? I mean, obviously that's questionable because why did we spend all that money in the first place? But trying being us with a 60 million net spend, yeah. It is early days for everybody. Yeah, it's definitely early days for everybody. I mean, who knows? We're all championing Arsenal here, but they might fall off as the season goes on. Who knows? Right. Okay. So we've got Lucy Newell, and she's very right-footed centre back. Newell, very right-footed. Okay, so I think she will definitely strengthen us at the back as well. A model professional, I like that. I do like that. So we have to play her in this next game, don't we, against United, so that we can get the headline that Newell has an absolutely amazing game and heads the winner against her old club. We have to play her. Sunday, I won't do an FM Classic and go on holiday until next season. I'm fed up with the idiots. Right, let's bring Newell in. She's fit, so fit to play. So let's try that. Are we getting any of these players back yet? Right, okay, here we go. This is a win against Manchester United coming up. It's at their place though, isn't it? So couple of shots, one on target. I just don't know what to do. I've got itchy fingers. I want to click buttons, but I'm frightened of clicking buttons because I can't go positive because we're playing United. Does the shouts button work? Who knows? There we go. Ella Toon straight through. Oh, she's missed. Oh, she's off. What a shame. She's offside as well. Why is she always offside against the top teams? It's happened against City that as well. Well, it's 0-0 at the moment, and I don't know whether we're slightly the better of the two teams here. Keep yourself on side, Polly. So United have not had one shot on target yet. Okay. On the wide. Wide right. Got there eventually. Come on, Polly! Yeah, should call that offside. You in the yellow. 1-0. Right, okay. Did that graze the touch at the crossbar? Careful with it now. Just steady, steady. No, 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 no. See, it's going to come back at us now. Maybe not. This side here. Go on, Primer. Go on, up the wing. What are you doing? Oh, what? Come on, Hannah. Get in there. It's Manchester United 0, Portsmouth 2. Is this going to be a giant killing? Am I going to have to go and dig the flags out and wave the flags? Are we going to beat Manchester United here? Well, that went in, didn't it? Oh, you see, that was poor again, that. Well won in midfield, though. Well won. Go on, Primer. Oh, Princess is in. Up, up, up. Oh, it's 3, Fiona Barry. Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Is this meant to be Old Trafford as well? Are we playing at Old Trafford here? It's Manchester United 0, Portsmouth 3. Right, we're going to be pleased. Obviously, my right-sided defender is absolutely shattered. Boyd is shattered. It's Millie, isn't it, for her? Right, same again, girls. Just same again. Oh, I love it when I get proved wrong. I absolutely love it. Here's me saying I've never had a giant killing. I love it when I get proved wrong. Can we even get another one? Come on, prove me wrong even more. My God, you click the button, don't you? You literally have no idea what's going to happen. It's offside as well. United have got a goal offside there. Oh my God. Are things going for us in this game? Yes, they are, is the answer. Bloody hell. Oh my word. Oh my word. Couple more changes. Primer and Barry looking very tired, so Bowie and Via can come on. See, look at that as the difference. Look, Barry playing in that on that right wing, 8.29. She'll not get that, Leah. Oh no, 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 no. That's a goal, that one. There we go. Yeah, I knew as soon as that tell there, that's a shame, that 3-1. I mean, do I drop to cautious or do I not click any buttons at all? I'm not clicking any buttons at all. Come on, United, give the ball away again. You've done it a few times in this game. 2. Right, okay, the 2 DMs are looking very tired. So Kinzit and I see Rouse is apprehensive. Let's bring James Evans on. Right, all changes made. Can we hang on or not? Nice ball. No, it's not. Come on, chest that one down. Control the bloody ball. Yes. Yes, Polly. What's going on here? That was a cert to go 3-3. We've actually done here what City did to us. Right, come on. 15 minutes to go. 4 goals against United. Is this the answer? Just don't click any buttons. Oh. Ooh. Could have been 5. Well, I take it all back. I hold my hands up. We've just done a giant killing. That really never happens to me, that. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I am going to have to... I'm going to have to nip to the toilet, so you just have to talk amongst yourselves for a second. Okay, back. If it is you're in trouble with all that much, you like to click a button. Well, I don't know, Stevie. You know, like, I mean, normally even when I mean, it's one of my big downfalls. I think that even if we're playing a top team, I will go positive or attacking, and generally, as soon as I click that button, that's it. We concede a goal. So, but you're right. I am in a bit of trouble, but I'm just gonna have to keep my finger away from the bloody buttons. So that was very, very valuable indeed. That was a bad result for United. Very, very bad result for United. 13, yeah, we're 6 points away now from. I'm seeing as that was a catch-up game as well. That's a very unusual result for me. That, but of course they'll have the headline now, won't they? That new centre back Newell. They'll be able to say that Newell gets, yeah, it's there straight away. You can see it. Newell gets one over on Manchester United. Okay, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. So fixtures then. Okay, so we got battered by Chelsea, a 2-2 draw with City, and a 4-2 win against United. And we're on a bit of a run now as well because we just beat Spurs. Oh, and of course we've played Spurs again now. Then West Ham, then Ipswich. I was in there already, wasn't I? Right, next game is on the 10th. Okay. Right, okay then. Let's continue forward. So I mean that was timely, wasn't it? So Eli Hack has been suspended, but we've got this new centre back in. So Rouse wants first team football. She's 31 though. I mean, I think. Although to be fair, when's her contract run out? Oh right, okay then. 90k. I mean, if we got 90k for her, I'd be quite happy with that. What's Boyd's average rate? Not Boyd, Barry. What's her average rating? 6.83. Right, so the right back and centre back are both out of this one. Right, so Polly now has gone up. She's a 4-star player now. So she is increasing. Okay, so Hack can't play. Oh, Boyd's on a fitness. Right, let's bring Millie in instead then. Palmer's still injured. Thomas. What's she moaning about a situation for? She's only been out of the team for one game, surely. Right, let's give that a save. Let's go and play Spurs. Right, come on, girls, we're at home here. And we've just beaten these in the cup, so... Right, I'm going to resist the temptation again to click buttons. It's an experiment. Let's see what happens. Oh, unlucky, that head on there from Polly. That was unlucky. Ooh, Barry's dipped in. Oh, it's in the back of the net. I mean, that was the buffoonery there? What went on there? Yeah, kind of buffoonery, wasn't it? Crossfield ball there, suicidal ball. Hiya, Mike. How are you doing, mate? Well, it's been a weird old night. We had, as the thumbnail said, we had Chelsea, Manchester City, and Manchester United in the league. But then they also threw in a cup game against Chelsea as well. Chelsea battered us in both games, but we drew against City and we beat United. We've just beaten Spurs in the cup. We're now beating them in the league. So at the beginning of the night, I was kind of thinking we're going to get pulled in that relegation area. And now I'm thinking, actually, we might be good for mid-table. But we are beating Tottenham here 1-0 again. A slight hint of buffoonery in the goal. But given the fact that we don't get a lot of buffoonery in the game these days, I'm let them off for that one. Princess. Oh, come on, Princess. Get your shooting boots on. Well, Everton are getting beat by United. Ipswich are beating Manchester City. Ipswich are beating Manchester City 2-0 now. giving it away. Is Princess the striker's real name, or did you rename her? She's called Princess, and it was something like Angie Buljibol. So I can't. So I thought, you know what, I can't be doing with that in game. So I just thought I'll give her a Christian name, Princess. But it is a real name. Yeah, it's a real Christian name. It's one of the other girls as well. It might be Millie, I'm not sure, but her surname was something that could have been misinterpreted. So I dropped that off as well and just called her Millie. Right, okay, well, winning 1-0. Let's be pleased about that. I can't believe Ipswich are beating City 2-0. That's a bit bonkers. She seems to go very wide, that Princess, doesn't she? Oh, Primer. I mean, what is that? What is that? I think he's tiredness. I'm just looking at her a tiredness score. That she is very tired, I think. Let's just make a change. Oh, it's not her. It's Barry that's tired. If there is anybody who's just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. And of course, we have had the first news about FM27 today. I don't think there was an awful lot in there to get your teeth into, other than they were making a big deal out of the fact that the game is going to come out in November. Well, it should do, shouldn't it? That's not really news. That we expect that anyway. But anyway, I think we're going to start getting a little bit more meat on the bones in September. So I am very much looking forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to FM27. I just hope that they put a little bit more in there in the console version. The staffing I would love to see expanded a little bit. Because they talk about immersion in the game. I feel very disconnected from the actual staffing, the coaching, the scouting. I feel very disconnected from that because I don't know. I mean, I know there are scouts under the chief scout that we can't see, but I don't know how many that is. Who does the coaching? I'm guessing it's the assistant manager, but I don't know who that is. I would like to see that a little bit, just expanded a little bit more. I can feel a video coming on there. Oh, can we get a shot on target here, girls? What are we doing? Hope the game is ready in November. Doesn't need 5 patches playable in January. Well, I mean, they're meant to be. They've had 40,000 applications now for play testers, haven't they? I've gone on here. I've not made any substitutions hardly. Yeah, they've had 40,000 applications. Me being one of them. So surely with a good amount of play testers, they should be able to get things ironed out, shouldn't they? Polly's going to score here. No, she's not. I've made a big mistake here. I've not made any substitutions. We have won 1-0 though, so another very, very good win there. Well, let's give that a save before we have a look at this now. Okay, so we've moved up to 7th, 22 points. Where are Spurs, by the way? Are they having a really bad time of it or something? Oh, horrific. Horrific. Right, okay, so Ipswich weirdly beat Manchester City 3-0. Although Manchester City are in 5th, which is a bit strange. Maybe feel a job offer coming on there. I mean, even from Spurs, to be quite honest. Right, okay, 22 points. Right, we're pulling away a little bit now. So this is a little bit better, isn't it? Right, this is important now because I forgot to do any substitutions in that game. Oh, we're great. We've got a game against West Ham in 3 days' time. I might have to do a bit of rotation in this because I've screwed up a bit there. So if you don't do anything, you win. Who knew? I know, Stevie. I know. It's unsettling. I think that's the word for it. I'm a bit unsettled by that because, you know, obviously you can't see my fingers but my fingers are like drumming and I'm itching to press buttons. Spurs doing Spurs things. Yeah. I mean, our Spurs. No, Spurs are not insecure. I'm not looking at that I'm just interested, that's all. It's just a little bit of interest. Yeah, I might have to do a bit of rotation here, I think. Because otherwise I can see that half time I'm going to be struggling. Princess shines as Portsmouth win. If there is anybody in the stream who's not subscribed to my channel, it really helps the channel if you subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Just need to hit the button. I've been putting a few new subscribers on the live stream, so that's been quite encouraging. Okay, let's do some. I mean, Newell and Clark can play. That's fine. I think Millie's going to have to play, isn't she? No, she's not, because Boyd can come in there. Morgan is now on a fitness. But I'm going to bring James. Simpson needs a rest. She can't really play there, James Evans, but somebody's going to have to play there. And we will bring Bowie and Via on. Right, let's do that. Do we put Morgan on the bench just to give her a few minutes? Yes, we do. Okay, West Ham United it is. I wonder what day it's going to be released, what night it's going to be. Knowing my luck, it'll be on a Champions League night when City are playing. It's looking like Birmingham are beating City as well now. I have had The Witcher, Mike, and I couldn't get to grips with it. I ended up sending it back. But I must admit, I've seen so much about The Witcher that I kind of feel like I should really give it a go. It's open world as well, isn't it, The Witcher? So, in theory, The Witcher is my it should be my perfect game, but I do remember having it and not being very impressed. So, right, Arsenal are beating Ipswich. Everton are beating Aston Villa. United are playing London City. What's that? At the end of September. Oh, right. Okay, then. Have we scored again? Have we scored? Oh, we only scored. Oh, right. Okay. Got a bit confused then. Oh, Princess has just scored. I missed that one of reading Mike's comment. Ball over the top. Oh, nice finish, to be fair. Nice finish. Okay. End of September. Right, I'll keep that one in mind, Mike. I can't remember now. I have had it, but I can't remember what I didn't like about it. It's funny with me with games. It's I just have some games. I just get them, playing for an hour and think I don't like this. Avatar's a big game. It's bloody massive. And I've still got that. When I've finished Avatar, I've still got Rise of the Ronin to play. So I've got quite a lot of playing yet. End of September. I mean, we're nearly the end of August now, aren't we? So it's only another 4 weeks. Right, come on, you buffoon. Don't do the same thing again. Let's make some changes. Right. See, normally here I would do I would change the shape and I'd give like Rouse some game time. But you know what? I'm not going to change the shape at all. $62 3, right? Okay. I don't really want to bring Primer and although Enderbury can come on, can't she? She's not had a lot of football. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. It's hardly stopped raining here all day. We go from one extreme to the other. So the big burning question I've got here then you know, is if I'm not going to click buttons, what do I do in a game? Do I just sit here and have a chat? Because I like clicking buttons in games. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. But this is the third game on the trot now. I've not clicked any buttons. Oh, that could have been two. We're heading a lot of these balls up in the air, aren't we? I wonder if that's because of the height. They're getting under balls instead of getting over them. Because if that's the case, that's quite clever. Oh, nice ball. Go on, Bury. Oh, Polly's in there for a tap in again. It's 2-0. You can probably find it on a deal, full game plus all disc, except the new one for less than 10 quid. Right, okay. Yeah, Calvin did absolutely nothing in the middle of a game. So what are you saying there? You know, full game plus all the discs except the new one for less than 10 quid. So is it praise or encourage them rather than just demanding more? With the way things are going at the moment, Stevie, I'm inclined not to click anything. So The Witcher then, does it not come on one disc and then the DLCs just get downloaded, or am I being a complete and utter buffoon? I've heard some very good things about it though, Witcher. Is the crafting and stuff in it? No DLCs, downloadable content, the first extra content sold after the game's release. Like game expand. Yeah, I know what DLCs are, Mike, but I just wondered whether or not, because you said discs there, so I was wondering how many discs does it come on then? And then obviously the DLCs get added to it downloadable. What are we doing here? Why am I watching through that? Right, okay, 2-1 win. Right, we're delighted again. Portsmouth in control. We're up to 6th. What the hell's going on? £25 points. You know, the other thing as well on the quiet here that I changed before all of this started working was 2 strikers and putting Barry out on the right instead of Leah. That's the other thing I changed. Okay, we've got Ipswich next. Should be one disc, or you could download the digital version for cheaper. It's something I never look at, that, you know. I mean, I'm going to have to start doing that because the discs are being phased out. So I'm going to have to start doing that. I might have a look at that tomorrow then, see how much it is on disc and see how much it is digital. Because then it can just sit there ready for me to play, can't it? So Chelsea and Everton have played a game more now, 25. So we're actually looking to try and overtake Manchester City now, aren't we? Welbeck scored in his debut for Chelsea. All right, okay. Did Enzo Fernandez play for Chelsea tonight? Wasn't even on the bench. What I mean, what are all your thoughts on Enzo Fernandez? I don't think I've seen one City fan yet who want us to sign him because of his character and obviously, you know, things that he's done. What are all your opinions of him? Scumbag from the World Cup just gone. Good player, but not a great player. Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean, it looks like we are going to sign him. I mean, he's not even on the bench tonight for Chelsea. But I don't know what his reception's going to be like. I've never known City fans to be like this before. City fans are generally very good at getting behind their players, and any new signings that come in, you know, we're like excited for it. But with him, it's really it seems to have divided the fan base. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's the song that they all sang, which is not nice. And the one thing I didn't like about the Argentinian players were that while Spain was celebrating, they had their backs to them. And I thought that was very, very poor. That really bad losers. Well, to be fair, I'm an extremely bad loser myself, so I can't I can't criticise anybody for that. See, oh, he got booed by opposition fans in his first game back in the Prem, right? So I mean, the consensus on here as well is he's not, you know, his character is quite shady, and yet Enzo Maresca really likes him, doesn't he? If you have just joined the live stream, I can see I've got 280 clicks here. So we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. After having spent a while in WSL2, I did manage to get them out and into WSL1. And tonight seems to have turned it round a little bit. The thumbnail was like Manchester City, Chelsea, Manchester United, thinking we'd lose them all and end up in the relegation area. And weirdly, we've done quite well. It's a bit bonkers. Maybe just here you go, he plays with Messi after all. I have just heard, it's weird because when Pep Guardiola was manager, I watched one of his like long in-depth interviews, and he said that before he actually looks at any footballing ability, he looks at the player to be a good person on and off the pitch. And I thought, well, I like that. That's good. I mean, but he's gone now, and now we've got Maresca as manager. So is he happy bringing somebody like that in who is possibly got a questionable character? It's a bit of a strange one. I mean, to be honest, Mike, I was having this conversation with my son at weekend, and I do feel like every team needs somebody like that in there who is, you know, he's a bit of a shithouse and will get stuck in and, you know, spread it around a little bit. You can't all be nicey characters, can you? Which I don't mind that kind of player. Obviously, as long as they're not dangerously dirty or anything, I don't mind that kind of player. It's just his character that I'm not happy with at all. Right, well, this should be a guaranteed 3 points. Ipswich, gang of no opers. Sure, we should be fine here. We are playing though in the white shirts again. Very confusing. You love them in your team, hate them in opposition teams. Exactly, yeah. Did you know Pep loves Messi? Oh yeah, I mean that's a bit of a love affair that's been going on a long time. I can't think of a player at Villa who is a shithouse. No, I mean I'm not saying that. I just do think sometimes it's all very well playing pretty football if you can play it, and having very nice players who say, "Oh, excuse me," you know, if they trip somebody up, sorry about that. I just do feel like that, you know, to win things, you've got to mix it up a little bit, haven't you? I mean, Bernardo Silva, as small as he was a bit of a master of the dark arts because You know, and and to be honest, I think David Silva was a little bit on the quiet as well. But I suppose it's how you do it. Polly there rising beautifully. Polly's now starting to get a little bit of momentum, isn't she? Quite a nice goal, this. Who put that cross in? Barry. That was poor from the keeper. Terrible. I had to put him in mouth in this position, but he's off to Chelsea. It's been confirmed. Watkins is off to... Watkins is going as well. Wow. Oh my God. It's like, what's going on? We're not going to get to know, are we, for I don't know how many games it's going to take before the Premier League settles down and we're getting a player sent off there. No. Yeah, it's going to. I think it's going to take longer this season than it's ever taken us to get a handle on what the Premier League's going to look like. I mean, Villa have basically done a City, haven't they? They've like sold a load of players and then brought a load more in. Although for different reasons. I mean, Villa's has been financial, hasn't it? City, I have no idea. It's answers on a postcard. Oh, that's a shame. That's been disallowed. We bought Nicholas Jackson 46 million plus add-ons. Some dodgy business between us and Chelsea, big time. That's a shame. That goal from Polly didn't count. I'm just getting a message there about Tia Primer. I think we'll bring her off. I don't want to. I don't want her to get injured. How's she doing anyway? 6.84. If there is anybody in the stream who hasn't subscribed to my channel, subscribing really helps it to grow. It helps to push the channel out to other people. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. Also hit the notification bell because I do have another save that goes up. You'll get notified when things are posted. Over the top. Thoughts on Nicholas Jackson? Would you say rubbish? Or decent? From my knowledge, he's crap. I mean, it's difficult to say, Cameron, isn't it? Because, you know, it's like City selling Marmoush and Savinho to Spurs and possibly the Nico Gonzalez to Newcastle. They're going to be playing under a new manager, different style of football, and they could thrive. So the same could happen for Nicholas Jackson at Villa. He could absolutely come on leaps and bounds there. You just don't know, do you, really? I love him, Marty. The goalkeepers are supposed to be crazy, yeah. Yeah, you can't beat a bonkers goalkeeper, can you, really? Wide, wide, wide. Go on, Barry. Oh, she's not gonna have a shot. What a shame. Oh, how did you miss that? What? Right, okay. Let's do some changes. Princess is looking very tired. Right, I am tempted to change and drop like a DM in there, but I think I'm going to resist doing that because I don't know, because we've only got a 1-0 lead, and I don't know whether my faults in game are clicking too many buttons and making drastic changes to the tactic and formation. I mean, we should win this. Ipswich only had one shot on target. We've had 15, 6 on target. We've only scored the 1 goal. Right, okay. He played under... Right, okay, so he knows him then. I mean, that's quite interesting, isn't it? We've hit the bloody post. For me, it's one of the very basic things in football that seems to get overlooked a lot. And then a perfect example is Marmoush coming to City. So I watched the highlight reels of it before. We were interested in him. So him and Ekatike up front, and Frankfurt used to play to that. They used to play to their strengths. And Marmoush was like really direct, got on the ball, bumped back of the net. Ekatike, exactly the same. And then we bring him into our system, which doesn't play that at all, and wonder why he's not performing. For me, it's really basic. I don't think there's many players in the world, unless they're like elite quality, you can say, right, we're bringing you in. You've been playing that system. We're going to bring you in here, play a completely different system, and it's going to work. And a lot of that goes on, doesn't it? Right, okay, so we won that 1-0. So we'll be delighted again. Right, latest results. Right, so it's Chelsea now that we're vying with. Well, and City, I suppose. I mean, it's answers on a postcard. What's gone on here tonight? Okay, Chelsea a bit battered us there, but then we got a draw against City, and then we've not lost a game since. Although we are playing Arsenal now. 17th Feb, 6th of March. Oh, don't get me started, Cameron, on James Trafford. I mean, I'm here to support my club through thick and thin, but I'm absolutely disgusted with them for the way they've treated James Trafford. Absolutely disgusted. Tell you what, I've had some clicks tonight. I'm heading on for 300 here. This is, it's going very, very well tonight. Oh God. To be honest, I think we're a bit delusional. I think that after Donnarumma, we're expecting James Trafford to come back. I mean, if I was James Trafford, I won't come anywhere near the Etihad ever again. They basically dumped on him from a great height, and I think it's absolutely appalling. For me, he's a better keeper than Donnarumma. Miles better keeper. I mean, Donnarumma might have the big name, but Trafford is a better goalkeeper. Villa have got that. Is it Villa? Have got that Suzuki in goal now. They've bought Suzuki, haven't they? I think. Oh, please don't make that a bad injury. Jesus. They do it every bloody time, don't they? You buy a new player and you can guarantee the game will injure him. Oh, it's that time of the season, is it? Or it's that time of the save? We're starting to get a few injuries now. How many games are there left to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 9 league games to play, and we've got. They've done it again. Look, Brighton. That's got to be a coding problem, that hasn't it? When FM26 first came out and I saw that, I thought, oh, that's a bit quirky, isn't it? It's typical football manager, that, you know. But it happens every single time now. I don't think I've ever seen anything different. Brighton in the league, Brighton in the cup. We've already had it back here. Chelsea in the cup, Chelsea in the league. And then we had it a bit further on. Spurs in the cup, Spurs in the league. That's madness, that. Are Arsenal top? Arsenal are top. Oh, by a way as well. This will be a tough game. This could be where it all comes crashing down. If anybody has joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. Keep your eye on that Dortmund right winger. Because he's going to be worth 100 million, and I bet you'll hear him in City rumours. What's that? Carrot sass. Is he Greek then, Mike? Dortmund do it all the time, don't they? Dortmund, they just manage to pick these bloody players up. Their business model's incredible, isn't it? Well, I think that's my best team-ish, I think. Right, let's see how we do against Arsenal. Hannah is ineligible, is she? Really? Not even 19 yet, right? I'm sure City will have eyes on him, but then there's so many things I'm really confused about with City at the moment. I don't know what the scouting network is doing. I don't know what the director of football's doing. I literally have no confidence in the players that we're bringing in because we brought loads of players in and then just sold them all again. I'm a very confused Manchester City supporter, and I am being confused for the last 10 years now. So it's a very odd feeling. I hope I'm playing at the Emirates by the looks of it. Look at the crowd. Wow. Wait till we're getting crowds like that in our tiny little stadium that we're playing. They'll be climbing up the trees behind the stands to get a view. Well, you've got to play the big clubs sooner or later, haven't you? I mean, we have, to be fair, we've done well tonight. A draw against City. We lost against Chelsea, but a win against United. So we played all the top teams tonight. Just a small one. Don't hoof it. Don't hoof it. That's it. That's it. There we go. Just keep it simple. Oh, thanks, Stevie. Thanks very much. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Stevie. Thanks very much for your contributions again. Yeah, and you have a good weekend as well. And I hope you get beat. Touche. Go on. Oh, what was that? Put a bit of pace on it. She had to come back and pick that one up. Equaliser. Crossbar. Over the top. Get the ball in the box. Don't mind faffing around with it. Bit the frame of the goal again. Oh, well, they are. I mean, it looks like Arsenal are going to win the league. So, I mean, we've had 6 shots, couple on target. So we're taking the game to them a little bit, which is quite nice. Oh, nicely taken, Polly. Oh, you should have pinged it forward then. Go on, Princess. Absolutely shocking, that. Shocking. Nice block. Keep it to 1-0, and there's always a chance we might nick an equaliser. Yeah, we're going to have to give them a disappointed. Yeah, they've got a good team, aren't they, Arsenal? Chloe Kelly, Russo. They've hit the post as well now. Well, they have got the 2 goals anyway, so it doesn't really matter if they hit the post. Well, we've had 7 shots, couple on target, so we've not done too badly. Get one back here, can we? That at the crossbar again, or was that a save? Crossbar, I think. Played Barry. Go on, Princess. Can we get one back? Go on. Oh, what a nice goal. Imi Scourfield. Imi. That's a strange Christian name. I'm sure it probably is short for something. Nice finish, that. Very nice finish indeed. Okay, let's freshen it up a bit. Okay, let's bring Leah on. Bowie. Embry up top. Switch those two around. And let's bring Hack in. And Morgan at left back. Okay, equaliser, girls, at all? I think we are capable of it. Nice. Go on, Kinsey. Lovely ball out to Barry. She's about to get taken off, like, but go on, Boyd. Heads. Yes. Polly 2-2. Right, is Football Manager going to do its usual now and give Arsenal a 3-2 lead, or are we going to do a... Did I make all the changes? 5, yeah. Actually, Endbury can play up front. Right footed. What footed is Princess? Right footed. Come on! I was holding my breath there. A 2-2 at league leaders. That is immense. My word. Yeah, we are delighted about that one. That was what a brilliant performance. Absolutely brilliant. Well, we're definitely looking up now, aren't we? Rather than looking down. And I think on that note, I think we're going to call it a night there. So we've got Birmingham City next. Let me just put some rest days in there. Let's just get set up ready for Monday night stream. Couple of days there. That was really, really good. And I still think they're running away with the league, but Manchester City's form's not great, is it? Our form over the last 5 matches matches Liverpool and Arsenal. Fantastic. Right, I think we're going to make that the last game of the evening. We'll come back on Monday night. Let's just have a look. How many more games have we got to play now? So how many have we played tonight? We played... we played Forest. We did play Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We played 10 games tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we get further in the FA Cup, We've potentially got 10 games on. I think we'll get the season finished on Monday night. So we've got Birmingham, we've got Brighton, Liverpool will be difficult. Everton should be okay. We've got United, they'll be smarting from when we beat them. London City, Villa, and then Chelsea last game of the season. I think we're good for a mid-table finish now, and then build on it in the transfer window. Definitely. Okay, thanks to everybody who's come in. If anybody is in the stream and not subscribed, I would be very appreciative if you would, because it helps my channel. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Just click the button, hit the notification bell as well, because I have another save that goes up where I am actually about to change club, I think, or a brand new save. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that one. And that will probably take us up to FM27 coming out. But yeah, give the video a like, do all of that good stuff that helps the channel. And I am trying to get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. A little bit of a way off yet, but we're chipping away at it little by little. Okay, thanks everybody who's come into the chat tonight. Thanks for everybody who's contributed. And I will see you back on Monday night. I think it's a bank holiday Monday, isn't it? Hopefully, yeah. I will put a post up, but hopefully Monday night, 7:30, and we'll do it all again and hopefully get the season finished, and then I can jump into another summer transfer window. And if the board want to give me another million to spend, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, once again, thanks very much, and I shall leave you till Monday night, 7:30, and look out for my other save that will be going up, where I'm going to be starting with a brand new club, I think.